Welcome to week 7. We're officially in the second half of your journey. I know there's been a lot of information coming at you with more nuggets to come, but here's what I want you to remember. You don't have to implement everything at once. You're building a foundation brick by brick, week by week, and by the time you get to week 12, you're going to be continuing your journey with easy knowledge and confidence. It's just going to be who you are. This week, we're diving into fiber and healthy fats. And I know that might not sound as exciting as some of the other topics we've covered, but this is where we fine tune everything. This is where we address those last stubborn cravings, improve your digestion even more, and make sure your hormones have everything they need to stay balanced. Because here's the truth: you can do all the workouts, drink all the water, and manage your stress perfectly. But if your fiber intake is too low or you're eating the wrong kinds of fats, your hormones can't function properly. Your estrogen can't clear properly. Your testosterone can't be produced. Your body can't release that stubborn fat efficiently and with ease. So let's get into it so there are no plateaus. Let me tell you what I see happen all the time. A woman comes to me eating what she thinks is healthy. She's having salads, she's avoiding fried foods, she's trying to eat clean. But when we look closer, she's barely getting any fiber. Maybe 10 or 15 grams a day when she needs 25 to 30 minimum. And her fats? She's using margarine because she thinks butter is bad. She's cooking with olive oil at high heating levels, which oxidizes it and makes it inflammatory. Did you know that happens? She's avoiding avocados and nuts because she heard they're high calorie. And she wonders why her digestion is a mess, why she's constipated, why her skin is dry, why her hormones feel off, why she still has cravings for sugar even though she's been so good. Here's what happens when we fix this: by increasing her fiber and switching to healthy fats, her digestion improves. She's regular. Her skin starts glowing. Her energy stabilizes. And those sugar cravings, they disappear completely because fiber and healthy fats work together to stabilize your blood sugar, feed your gut bacteria, produce your hormones, and keep you satisfied for hours. Let's start with why fiber matters so much during menopause. Fiber fuels your microbiome, those good gut bacteria we've been talking about. It stabilizes your blood sugar so you don't have those energy crashes and cravings. And here's a big one: fiber improves estrogen clearance. Your body processes estrogen through your liver and eliminates it through your digestive system. But if you're constipated or not getting enough fiber, that estrogen gets reabsorbed instead of eliminated. And that throws off your estrogen to testosterone ratio, which we've been working so hard to balance. There are two types, and understanding the difference is important. Soluble fiber dissolves in water and creates a gel like substance in your gut. Think of it like a scrubber. It moves through your digestive system, cleaning out your colon, scrubbing your organs, binding to cholesterol and toxins, and carrying them out of your body. Soluble fiber also slows down your digestion, which is exactly what we want. It stabilizes your blood sugar, keeps you feeling full longer, and helps lower your LDL cholesterol. That's the bad cholesterol. Great sources of soluble fiber include oats, chia seeds, flax seeds, lentils, beans in general, and apples. Citrus fruits and that white pith inside, that stuff you usually scrape off, don't scrape it off. Eat it. Citrus pith contains bioflavonoids like diosmin and hesperidin, which support circulation by improving vascular tone and reducing inflammation in blood vessels, while vitamin C in citrus aids in healing bruises by promoting collagen synthesis and strengthening capillary walls. Here's a tip: take a whole lemon, cut it up, put it in your blender with 32 ounces of water, and blend it all together: skin, pith, everything. Put it in your refrigerator and sip from it over 2 days. Add more water as you go. It's absolutely delicious and incredibly good for you. Insoluble fiber doesn't dissolve in water. Instead, it adds bulk to your stool and helps things pass through more quickly. Think of this one like a toothbrush. It sweeps through your digestive tract, promotes regularity, and prevents constipation. Sources of insoluble fiber include kale, quinoa, cauliflower, broccoli, celery, nuts, seeds, and kiwis. Kiwis are amazing for keeping things moving. I also buy organic carrots and don't shave off the skin. There's so much nutrition there. If you're still having constipation issues, psyllium husk is your friend, but make sure you're drinking lots of water with it. Otherwise, it'll do the opposite and bind you up. Psyllium husk plus plenty of water will help flow things out. Digestive spices also help with all of this. Fennel seeds, cumin, turmeric, coriander, and mint all support digestion. And whenever you use turmeric, whether in cooking or in a morning tonic, always add black pepper. That makes the turmeric bioavailable. Without black pepper, your body can't absorb it properly. Now, let's talk about fats because women over 40 need fat to synthesize estrogen, progesterone, and testosterone. You want to aim for about 25 to 35% of your daily intake from healthy fats. Unsaturated fats are your good fats. These include avocados, olive oil, and almonds. They help reduce inflammation and support your HDL cholesterol. That's your good cholesterol. Polyunsaturated fats like chia seeds, walnuts, and flax seeds are rich in omega 3s. These are incredible for your brain health and hormone production. Your body can't make omega 3s, so you have to get them from food. Saturated fats, you want to limit these. Now, the first one on this list is coconut oil, and I need to explain this. I cook with coconut oil. I put it on my hair, on my face. I massage my lymphatic zones with it every time I take a shower. It's amazing externally and for cooking at high heat because it doesn't oxidize. But we don't want to overdo saturated fats in our diet. Butter, animal fats, coconut oil, limit these. When consumed in excess, they can raise your LDL cholesterol. Trans fats, completely avoid these. These are in processed foods, margarine, most baked goods. Check your labels. If it says trans fat, don't buy it. Trans fats increase inflammation, joint pain, and your risk of heart disease. They're absolutely not worth it. Here's the thing about cooking oils. Many people cook with olive oil because they think it's healthy, and it is, but not for cooking at high heat. Most olive oils in the United States are actually a mixture of oils. They just have to be mostly olive oil to be labeled that way. Olive oil has a low smoke point. When you heat it too high, it oxidizes and becomes inflammatory. Use olive oil for salad dressings, drizzling on food after cooking, or very low heat cooking. For high heat cooking, use coconut oil or avocado oil. They have high smoke points and don't break down. Let me give you some practical tips for this week. Batch cook and freeze by serving size. A lot of the recipes in your materials are freezer friendly. When you make lentil soup, sweet potato black bean bakes, or casseroles, make double the batch. Freeze them in single servings so you can grab them when you're in a time crunch. I used to freeze everything in glass, but it takes up so much room. I found some BPA-free silicone pouches that are pliable, easy to store, and easy to get food out of. I'll post those in the group. They're a game changer for freezer storage. Try 2 to 3 new recipes this week. We want to expand your palate, introduce you to new textures and flavors. When you find recipes that give you energy and taste amazing, you found your new staples. Some recipes in this week's materials: green lentil and kale casserole, sweet potato black bean bakes with cashew sauce. Yes, cashew sauce is a dairy-free cheese alternative and it's incredible. Make these in batches, freeze them, and thank yourself later. If you're still having sugar cravings, this is the week we crush them for good. Make sure you're getting enough fiber and healthy fats at every meal. They work together to keep your blood sugar stable and keep you satisfied. And if cravings hit, have a cup of herbal tea first. Have some water with lemon. Wait 10 minutes. Often cravings pass when we give them a moment instead of immediately reacting. Instacart and grocery delivery services can be lifesavers if you're too busy to shop. I know some of you are particular about your produce. That's okay. You can specify that you want green bananas, that you won't accept bruised apples. If they can't find something you requested, they'll text you and ask about substitutes. Or look for local farmers markets that do delivery or farm boxes. There are even services that deliver ugly produce, perfectly good fruits and vegetables that just don't look pretty enough for grocery stores. They're often cheaper and just as nutritious. The point is, don't let time be your excuse. There are solutions. You just have to trust the process and try them. Increase your fiber intake to 25-30 grams daily. Focus on getting both soluble and insoluble fiber. Add chia seeds to your morning shake, have lentils or beans at lunch, load up on vegetables at dinner. Audit your fats. What oils are you cooking with? Switch to coconut or avocado oil for high heat. Use olive oil for dressings and low heat cooking. Add avocados, nuts, and seeds daily to salads, not by the hand or cupful. Stop snacking on nuts and seeds. The fat to calorie ratio will make your head spin. Make the whole lemon water. Blend a whole lemon with 32 ounces of water, refrigerate, and sip over 2 days. This is an easy way to boost your soluble fiber and vitamin C. Always pair turmeric with black pepper, whether in cooking, smoothies, or morning tonics. No black pepper means your body can't absorb the turmeric. Try 2 to 3 new recipes from your week 7 materials. Batch cook them and freeze in single servings. Set yourself up for success when life gets busy. If you haven't posted your 4 week progress photos, do it today. Take new photos every 2 weeks for yourself. Post them every 4 weeks in the group. We want to see your progress and celebrate with you. Stop weighing yourself obsessively. If the scale is becoming a source of stress, weigh yourself every 2 weeks max. Better yet, go by how your clothes fit and how you feel. The mirror and your jeans will tell you everything you need to know. I want to talk about something important. Some of you are still in good or bad thinking. You had a bad day. You were bad because you ate something you shouldn't have. We don't do that here. We don't look at things as good or bad. We look at things as good and better. Wherever you are is fine. The question I want you to ask yourself is, what can you do to make it better? Maybe you add one thing: more fiber, more water, more movement. Or maybe you delete something: less stress about the scale, less processed food, less late night eating. It's not always about adding. Sometimes it's about letting go. And here's what I want you to understand about your body: there are going to be times when you're hungrier, when you're eating more because you're active and your body needs it. Honor that. There are going to be times when your appetite is lower, when you're naturally eating less. Honor that too. Don't force feed yourself. Don't restrict yourself. Listen to your body and trust it. There are times I look a little thinner than I want to be. There are times I put on 5 pounds. I don't stress about either one. I can tell in the mirror and by how my jeans fit. That tells me everything I need to know. You're learning to trust your body again, to work with it instead of against it. And that takes time. Decades of warning lights have been flashing on your dashboard. We're addressing them one at a time, week by week. Give yourself some grace. Allow yourself to evolve. Keep trying new foods, new recipes, new ways of prepping. Some will become staples, some won't work for you. That's okay. That's the process. And remember, you have your entire sisterhood cheering you on. Post your wins, post your challenges, post your food photos. Support each other, ask questions, share recipes. This community is one of the most powerful tools you have. You're doing amazing. Keep showing up. Keep trusting the process. Keep honoring yourself. Now go create your best day ever. I love you.